What's up, y'all? We're just packing up in the rain. We've been here in Pineville for a couple days doing some riding, hit the Pinnacle Creek Trail, and we're actually getting ready to head over to Golden Blue Cabins, see our buddy Brandon. And then we got some other folks over there we're going to be hanging out with and riding with, so it's always a good time here at the Hatfield McCoy. And I'm glad to see it is raining a little bit because it was dusty. We rode for a couple days and it was pretty dusty, but this rain ought to settle the dust down a little bit. These boxes here, I wasn't sure what to think about them because they're nothing fancy. Literally, we got them at Bass Pro Shops up in Nashville for 10 bucks a piece. They were on sale. I didn't know what to expect, but I'll tell you what, they're working out pretty good. They're just plain-o boxes. That's all they are. Nothing super fancy. You know, I know some people get them really fancy boxes, but you know, there's no dust in them. We've got jackets in there. We've got a couple different things in there. I keep my tools in here. I've got an accessory kit. I've got tools. I've got an impact. There's a jack in the bottom. It's got a seal up in there, so it keeps everything sealed up, which is pretty cool because I've already used some pretty high-end expensive boxes and they didn't keep out the dust and the mud and the water. This has kept out everything so far. I mean, it's doing pretty good for us, and they secure nice. They have these here. You could put bungees on this, and then if you wanted to cable lock, you could do that, you know, or put a lock on there. You just want some extra security. For us, you know, we just have it out on the trail and we keep everything in here, all of our essentials. We keep like rain gear, coats, boots, all the stuff that we need in this one. Then that way, whenever it happens or something comes up, we need it, we got it. First aid kit, you know, you can put all that stuff in there. A good tip that I learned from my buddy Tony Gibson a couple years ago is he will actually vacuum seal clothing and a lot of accessories and necessities that he doesn't want to get dusty. You know, you could put a first aid kit, vacuum seal it, so that way you keep everything out of it until you need it. You could vacuum seal your belt. I know some people think that if you put a belt on the back here and it gets all the mud and water and dirt and dust and everything on it, they don't like that. They like to keep their belt just clean and dry and secure. You could put it in the box, or you could vacuum seal the belt as well. Your tools, anything like that, so that way you keep it fresh, so to speak, until you need it. Because nobody likes to get something out and then it has dust and water and mud or something all over it. So keeping your gear secure and dry is pretty important. And I don't think you need to spend a fortune. I don't think you need to break the bank, because like I said, these boxes were 10 bucks at Bass Pro in Nashville. So you hear a lot of people talking about, you know, gas cans in the back of your side-by-side on your ATV. I 100% agree with not carrying gas in your vehicle unless it's something like this. Rotopax is designed to carry gas in a power sports vehicle. You know, it doesn't leak. The heat's not bad enough here to get to the cans. I do have some holders that I can put on, but I just didn't have time to get them on yet. We were waiting for our RMAX 4 to come in, and it didn't come in, so we literally got this thing ready the day before we left. So I put them here, so when I strap down my boxes, it keeps the cans super tight. But I will have on my RMAX 4, I'll have designated holders that I can put the fuel packs on. Then that way, you know 100% for sure it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, we've ridden, you know, what, 117 miles the first day, and yesterday we probably did 50, 60 miles, and they don't even move. There's not a drop of gas. You don't smell gas. There's no fumes. So, you know, you just got to really be careful. You can't take a regular gas can like you have in your shed for your lawnmower and throw it on the back here and expect it not to leak or expect it to be okay. They're just not designed for that. But these fuel packs are designed for that. So opinions vary, and we've been at it for quite a while, and we kind of know what works, and it's working out for us, so we're good to go. And we're just heading over to Golden Blue now, so we're just gonna secure everything down here. And honestly, I really never bring 2 fuel packs, ever. But right now, the current situation in our country, especially here on the East Coast, basically from like Virginia, you know, down Tennessee and so forth, is we don't have any gas. Everything's sold out. Like even before we left, you know, a lot of the gas stations we went to try and get gas to come on this trip was sold out because, you know, the cyber attack and what it did to us and put us in the position that we're in. You'll even notice I have on the trailer here, I have 4 fuel cans. I never bring 4 fuel cans, but the reality of it is my Jeep has a 22-gallon tank. I need to get an auxiliary tank, so I got more fuel. I averaged about 13 miles to the gallon on the way here, towing a side-by-side. But we got these, and then we also have these cable locked. I'm not saying they can't be stolen. Anything can be stolen, but you just want to make it a little bit more difficult than the next guy. You don't want them to be able to come up and take this can and leave with it. This can is empty. I just filled up our machine after our ride. This can's full, so we'll stop at the gas station and fill this one up because we don't know what we're getting into over at the Golden Blue side, over in Bluefield, over that way. So we'll fill it up with gas on our way over there, and hopefully everything works out. I think we'll be all right.